Oh, hello, Pisces. I am doing some new readings here. Cards, oh my gosh, your cards are jumping out all over the place. Kind of a December forecast for all the, come back, zodiac signs. A lot of water going on right now. I almost feel like super emotional just sitting here with you. Pisces, water sign. The first card that's out is this Two of Cups. I have a very, Two of Cups is very near and dear to my heart because to me, it, from the beginning of my journey, this represented twin flame energy. And whether you resonate with twin flame or soulmate or divine connection or divine masculine, divine feminine, whatever it is, you resonate with something in that represents the divine connection, the balancing of divine masculine, divine feminine energy, a kind of union space, a coming together. Like you resonate with some sort of coming together. And it's like this dreamy, very dreamy quality to it. I know Pisces can be very dreamy, but it's important to embrace that about yourself, that it is an important aspect of who you are. I feel like there's this Four of Swords that came out along with it too, like being very thoughtful about what that actually means to you. I feel like this month has a very dreamy quality to it for certain people. For certain other people, this is, it's tough to be around the holidays and things like that. But I feel like for you, I used to love, and I still do, love the Christmas season, just like the whole season itself. It feels very magical. People are allowed to dream and to, I don't know, feel the spirit more. It's almost like it represents a certain spirit, like the spirit of Christmas, regardless of what the explanation is or the definition or religious aspect to it or whatever. That there's this very dreamy, magical, spiritual side of this season. I feel like you're moving into a season of your life that reflects that actually is that in the physical. It's like you're bringing spirit into form. I feel like I want you to really look at what does a divine relationship, that kind of balanced give and take, a spiritual connection with another person, spiritual relationship. What does that actually look like to you? What are the tenets of that relationship? What does it look like? I feel like that's what you're being asked to look at this month. There is an old way of looking at it that needs to end first. And I do feel like there is something that's ending right now. It could be that there is a relationship that's ending for you. But the relationship or the connection that it's like there's this feeling, this knowing that your person is out there, or that there's something that's just not aligned for you right now that's in the process of ending, that's opening up space. It is creating space for this more balanced spiritual connection to come in. It could be too that the relationship that we're talking about doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. It could be that you're coming into more of a spiritual connection with Source, or you're getting this understanding of what Source or what God is. And it's a very introspective spiritual time of the year for you. For some of you, it is, for a lot of you, it's looking at what that a divine relationship looks like to you. However that manifests, whether that's in a human romantic relationship too, or if it's just your connection, or it's both because one reflects the other. Being asked to really sit still and look at what that is, because the old way of looking at things and experiencing things and the way that you looked at relationships before is changing and ending. And it could be that there is a relationship that is ending because of that shift in your way of thinking. that there does need to be a more spiritual aspect to a relationship in the way that you relate. And I think that that's becoming more important to you, that you're realizing it's becoming more important to you. This month is a very important time for manifesting a spiritual relationship. So looking at the spiritual side of things. And also, if it is a literal, a human relationship, a romantic relationship, it could be friendships too. It could be however you relate, whatever kind of relationship you're resonating with right now. There are tenets to that relationship, things that are important. This relationship is feels safe, feels peaceful. It requires communication. There is healthy communication. There's healthy expression. It feels like a balanced give and take. It has it feels free to come and go. It doesn't feel binding. It feels like commitment, though, at the same time. Communication is 100% important. It could be that religion or spirituality is 100% important, and you didn't realize that it was before. Self-awareness and a team approach. That's what I feel right here, is this team. It is not us versus the world, us versus the problem, us together as a team. It is not adversarial. It is a team effort. And that, like, approaching problems together. Look at what the tenets of a relationship are. And I feel like you're meant to look at past experiences or a relationship that could be ending now. Or there is a relationship that you need to end now. Or there is something that just constantly hurts you and makes you feel bad about yourself. It could be a family or a sibling or somebody like that. Your relationship with them always makes you feel so bad about yourself because it's out of alignment with what you know in your heart and in your being to be true about divine connection. And I feel like it reflects you wanting to connect with that spiritual side of you more and that magical side of you. I saw something the other day that said that shame is the killer of magic. I feel like there's some sort of a relationship with yourself too, where there is shame attached to you. It makes you resist that you believe in true love or magic or a spiritual connection. It's more like it was always just what you knew, which was relationships or like business arrangements or something like that. Magic was taken out of. There's something that's ending that you're meant to look at this month. Either choose to not feel that way anymore, choose to not allow connections like that don't reflect a more, the tenets of your relationship. So however you relate, it reflects the relationship with yourself too. Looking at those and deciding moving forward that I choose not to feel that way anymore. I choose not to foster or put energy into relationships that make me feel bad about myself. And I feel like you have relationships that made you feel bad about yourself, that were adversarial. I do feel that there was a very adversarial relationship pattern in the past that was like you versus me, you versus me, you versus me. Very defensive, very projecting, never self-reflecting. It was always this projecting and defensive kind of energy that created this adversarial you versus me instead of you and me as a team versus whatever the problem is. Okay? Oh, yeah. Ooh, look at that. This is going into the new year. I feel like this is a timing kind of thing. You're meant to take a more balanced energy. aligned, unaligned, contrast and light, light and shadow. There's a little bit of shadow work that's going on right now to remove anything that holds you back from really anchoring a more spiritual connection now. Moving forward, you're taking this into, it's like a portal time period moving into the new year. I feel like the new year offers you the opportunity, Pisces, for a, like, there's a portal opening for you. Is it only Pisces? 2-2. I just heard 2-2. So right around the 2-2 portal. Or 1-1. 1-1. I feel like there's this opportunity, this portal. A new time period is opening up. A new timeline, probably, is opening up for you. And you're creating it this month. You're creating it by deciding what kind of 11-11 on my recording relationship dynamic you will allow in your life. And whatever you decide or whatever energy you're in through the new year, that's what you're bringing forward. So be very mindful of what your energy is and allow yourself to feel the spirit of the holidays, to feel the spiritual spirit of the holiday season, whatever holidays you celebrate. I'm seeing like families being forced to like visit with each other or to buy each other gifts or to visit with each other when they normally wouldn't or blah, blah, blah. Like, because there is this idea that the holidays are about family. Maybe you need to adjust what family means to you, what quality time means to you. There's something in the spirit of this holiday that you have to start defining for yourself. What do the holidays mean to you? And what does family mean to you? What does a relationship mean to you? Like you're being asked to look at how you define things. How do you look at things? What is your perspective? What is your point of view? Because it's very important to the construction of your world and your life. There's real, like, it's like, I'm ready to move forward. There is this aspect of you that is really ready to move forward. And to be in very meaningful connections. This is coming through the new year, I hear. Okay, what's on the bottom? Page of Pentacles. This whole thing that I was just talking about feels very dreamy. It's that dreamy, like magical. This Page of Pentacles is ready to take that, whoever your partner is, whatever, maybe it could be a business partner too, like someone coming in and like really creating action or creating this linear, structure for what it is that you really want. You're the muse, you're the feeler. You are meant to really tune back into your magic again. Removing shame. Remove shame. There's some kind of shame that you need to remove. Especially around relationships. You could have a pattern in relationships that just you absorbed other people's shame, and so you ended up in like third-party situations, and there's a very fine line right now in how you move forward. I choose, like, I am not the side chick, or I am not the option. I'm not just an option. I'm the option. Like, deciding that for yourself, that I value, I am. The energy of this person is very youthful. Could be, again, I'm seeing this like younger kind of energy, so it could be that they're younger than you, but they are ready to take that and roll with it and bring it into being. It is like this manifesting. It will become reality in the new year. You bring it forward and this person like appears. excited to, what do we do with this? What do we do with this? Yes, if it is like a business partner, you tune back into that magic and that spirit, the divine spirit in you. I'm seeing this balance between masculine and feminine. Soulmate. Like, you have a soulmate coming in. That's what it is too. If you resonate with like soulmate, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could be this like business partner soulmate that you were meant to get your message out with, or like this is part of your purpose is connecting. Somebody just texted me who could be that for me. A soulmate, someone who is you're meant to life with. In a business way, it does feel like kind of like a very tangible, it could be a business kind of way. Okay? They're like, oh yeah, I know how to do that. Oh yeah, I know how to do that. You got some work to do, Pisces. Tune into that, oh gosh, that magical spirit in you. It's such a gift. It's such a really beautiful thing about you. You are going to learn how to create. And it's almost like there's this shame around this dreamer, this very dreamy, and people would look at you like, oh, she's such a dreamer. Oh, like fairy tales are not real. And like, and like shaming you for this really valuable, beautiful aspect of you. That's what you get to remove. Those that don't support the expression of that magic in you, those that make you feel you're in an environment or a situation or part of your life makes you feel like magic is dead. There's no magic there. It just always ends up that way or whatever. I don't know. There's shame around being that dreamer. This person, and it is a reflection of you removing that shame and embracing that side of yourself. And they're like, yeah, I totally agree. But when we go to express that, we need to do it this way in order to like build on that. This person knows how to build on that. I feel like this is after the new year. So moving past the portal of the new year, it could be like right around February when this really, whatever it is, takes off. There's this build up until then. So this season is a very healing time period for whatever shame you have around the dreamer in you. 1818 on my recording. Does that mean something? Yep. The people who poo-poo that or hold that against you or like create doubt in you that means something. Why their opinion is so important to you is something that you really need to look at right now. How they see you or their opinion of you or their judgment of you. Why is that so important to you? To shift the way that they think or not feel like there are people in your life or in your past that have made you feel ashamed of yourself for something that is a real gift in you. Pisces, man, I do really love the energy of this month for you. Bottom of the deck. Along with this Page of Pentacles. It's the energy that's holding it all up. A new path. Your purpose. A new timeline. This is a real opportunity here to like invest in yourself, but also capitalize on your gifts, on that magic inside of you. And whether that's a relationship or, money coming in, though I do see the Pentacles obviously as money. It's a reflection. It's almost like when you get that balanced aspect of yourself and allow it to thrive and to shine, all the things around you, it like attracts like. So you end up with that relationship that supports the expression of that. And then you end up with this business or in line with this purposeful timeline, because the energy is all around you to support that. And so it's attracted to you. You're in the process of attracting new opportunities to yourself. Remove the shame to do that. Okay, that's this month. This whole next year for you is this freeing. I just see this like freedom. Financial free could be like a new opportunity for financial freedom. Okay? Love it. Pisces, if you want to look into it a little bit more for yourself personally, if you want a private reading, all my information is down in the box below. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for all my new videos that are coming out. Help support my channel too. 2112 on my recording, which is the time that I was born. Rebirth. Try something new. That's what I just heard too. 2121 on my recording. Try something new. Love you.